Good stuff. Robert back here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Picked up this vintage camp trailer. I think it, not sure what it's called. Originally had a tent that you could build on top of it and kind of extend it out the side. I think they still make newer ones like this today, but I've got an old vintage shell here. It's an aluminum trailer. The trailer itself's in really nice shape. Got two large storage compartments on each side. They're lockable, have the keys for them. They're pretty deep. Got some tools in here. I've been working on it, but got a little box back there. I've got my coffee pot and a couple lanterns. Got them in there. Hopefully they'll ride in there without breaking, as long as I don't hit any major speed bumps or potholes, I guess. Got my Coleman stove in there. Still plenty of room for propane, Coleman fuel. So they're pretty deep storage compartments. Alright, I got my canoe back there on the John boat. Should be able to haul the canoe. Got these brackets. I don't know if those are original to it, if somebody's put them on there. The screws look original. Bolts, whatever you want to call them, look original. So they've all been replaced over the years, but anyway, I should be able to haul my canoe on top of it. And I guess y'all wondering about all this PVC got laying in here. Well, let's get to that. Alright, the trailer still has these not aluminum, it's kind of a galvanized, might be aluminum, I don't know, probably aluminum poles. Kind of fold up, and I've cut this PVC, took the T's, and took my Dremel and just cut them out. And they will, you can see one over on the other side, they will snap right onto them aluminum poles. So I'm building me a little frame. I'm going to try to have a little room out in front of the camper. Small room, and should be able to fold these up and lock my poles in. Everything should snap together. Got a sloppy handwriting on here, but I've got them marked on what each piece is. So, let's see if we can put this thing together. So far, got like the little lean-to frame built on top of it. Kind of notched out the corner there to fit the corner in here. It snaps down in there pretty tight. Top, I used an elbow and come over so I could come to the other side of this fitting here for the pipe that runs up to the top. That way my tarp will be even over here. If I brought the pole straight down, I'd have a lot of slop in it right there. So I had to keep my tarp at the corners of the trailer. Got the two ends, two center pieces going across the top. That should be more than enough to repel the water off the top and let it run down the sides. Right now I've just got one cross member, cross piece coming up and down here on the back wall. Later on I will get some more. I'm out of T's right now, but I'll add another one or two in here just to be on the safe side. One will probably work because it's pretty steep slope. I don't have to worry about the water standing on it, so one should work, but I may add another one just to be on the safe side. I said one, I just meant one in the center. I also have the one main one at each end, so there's a total of 3 coming across the back side, which should be more than plenty. But like I said, I can add more later on. What it's looking like so far. There's on the bed, sleeping area. I kind of have a main room out here. Got a pretty good slope to it. It's kind of short out here, but it doesn't look like it, but there is enough room I can set my chairs in here, sit down, and there's still plenty of clearance over my head while I'm sitting down on the outside. Plenty of room to stand up on the inside. Got 4 supports going across the top. Should be plenty enough to rappel off the water. Once again, same as the back side, I've got 1 in the center, 1 on each end. Should be plenty enough, but like I said, this is trial and error, so later on that'll be something simple to go back and add in. And but I don't think I'll need them on the outside. I mean, that should be plenty. So now I've got to work on an anchor to anchor this down, because I had a piece of plastic on it the other day and the wind got under it and was lifting up on it here because it doesn't weigh anything. So I'm gonna have to come up with an anchor, which that'll be no problem. Okay, for right now, I'm just gonna use a piece of clear plastic just for a pattern, and just because it's cheap, just something to make a pattern with so I don't destroy my tarps. I'm going to just throw the clear plastic over it and measure and cut it the best I can, try to get me a pattern out of the clear, and then I'll lay it on my regular tarp and cut it from there. That way I don't waste my tarp. This is probably going to be all for this video. We'll make a part 2 of this later. Alright, thank you all for watching.